Okay, so for this video we have another unboxing of yet another Aquarium co-op product that I recently picked up. If you haven't seen my review of their auto feeder that recently came out, check that video out. In the same purchase I got this nifty Aquarium co-op t-shirt. I'm a pretty small channel, so obviously this isn't sponsored by them or anyone else, and I pay for these things myself. And so yeah, it'll be my honest opinion. I needed another heater, and I usually use Eheim Jaeger heaters, but I thought I would give this one out a try. It's fairly affordable at $24 or so. I'd have to look that up to be exact. But it's a 100-watt heater, and it has an 11.8 foot cord, which is pretty long. So if you need a long cord for your heater, definitely check this one out. So let's unbox this one together. So I haven't opened this yet. You have a set of instructions, which I'll probably take a look at and then update the video here in a little bit. There's some suction cups in this little bag here. And then you have the heater itself, which is black. And if you have a black background, this will definitely blend in pretty nicely, though we'll talk about here in a bit. It does have a temperature readout, and I'm going to set this up on a tank and shoot some footage and some impressions of that after I unbox it and set it up on a tank, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But again, it has this very long, almost 12-foot cord, which is very long. And it also has, which I think this is probably one of its best features, it has this set button that is outside of the tank. So instead of reaching into the tank and fooling with the temperature control like you do with a lot of the heaters, or opening your lid and fooling with the temperature control, this one is outside of the water, and you can easily set it from outside the water, which is awesome. And one point about the suction cups, it comes with 2 suction cups already attached. So these 3 suction cups that are in this, or these 2 rather, no, 3, yeah, these 3 suction cups that are in the bag are just extra. So I assume if these happen to wear out, which we all know suction cups do tend to wear out over time, you can just swap them out and put them on to your heater if they fail. One other thing about this, and you can watch some other videos of people reviewing them, apparently this heater has, or all heaters have, an life expectancy, and after that happens it will have an indicator saying that the heater has reached its expected life expectancy. Sorry about that. I'm not sure that I would like that flashing on the screen, and I'll talk about that a little bit more after I get it set up. And Aquarium Co-op is actually taking feedback on whether people think that's a good idea to have that. I would probably prefer to have it like maybe out of the water on the control or something that's not visible in the tank, like the temperature control. But I'll talk more about that once I get it set up and get an actual look at what that looks like inside the tank, and then we'll get some good impressions about that. But so far, you know, this is a very compact heater. You could put it in quite a few tanks. Right now I have a 100-watt heater heating a 40-gallon breeder, and it does it fairly well. This one's actually going to go in that tank to supplement, because I usually like to have 2 100-watt heaters in that tank. We'll set that up and get a closer look at that in a little bit. But so far, I really like it. I like the design, I like how small it is, and I like this controller that's outside the water. So stay tuned for that, and we'll check out a little bit more about this heater in just a little bit. Alright, so here we go. We got the heater into the tank here in my 40-gallon breeder. I'm sorry about the glare. It's kind of hard to not get a little glare with the way the light is in this tank. But I've got it in. According to our instructions, you're supposed to plug it in for 20 minutes, or not plug it in, put it in the tank and let it sit for 20 minutes, which it's been doing. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in. Stand by. Alright, so we have it plugged in, and as you can see, it's right now the light indicator is on and it's at 79 degrees, which happens to be actually where I would want to keep it. This tank is already at 79.5, it looks like, with just this Eheim heater running currently. In order to set this heater, it has this control. So you're supposed to push the control and see it blinks, and then you can arrow up or down. You have to do it within 3 seconds, otherwise it stops. So you press it and then you arrow. Oops, let's try again. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Here we go again. We'll hit. It goes there. Then we can go up to 79 and then just let it go, and then it shuts off. So that's that. Not too difficult. It's not too obnoxious. I don't necessarily mind the temperature being displayed, but like I said, it'll have a little display indicator indicating when the heater's reached its expected life, or the end of its expected life, which I'm not sure that I will be a big fan of, because I hope the heater will last significantly longer than that lifespan, which I think, I forget the exact time, but you can look that up on the internet. But it's actually pretty short, and I expect most heaters to last longer than that. And my Eheim heaters that I currently have in most of my tanks have lasted longer than that for sure. But this does have a 1-year warranty, so that's good as well, and it's pretty affordable. And again, I like the black, and I like the long cord, and I like the set button being outside the water. So I'll leave this heater in this tank for quite some time, and we'll come back and do an update on it a little later on. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and thanks for being here. See you in the next video. Bye.